Saturday morning. A little bit of an adventure planned for today. Me and
sir.
Alan, we're gonna head up to the mountains. We're gonna go hit some trails. We're gonna go work out at the gym, and we actually got a special little dinner planned for tonight. So let's kick off this day. It's gonna be really, really eventful. Stay tuned.
Let's hit the trails, baby. Make sure we lock the door. And before I get out of here, let's feed these dogs. Hungry, my love? We are almost here. We're peeking up over the mountain. It's a little bit muggy out here today, but it is what it is. Let's go walk the trails and see what's going on.
Made it into the city. It looks like there's some remnants here of Christmas. Check it out, gingerbread house. We're going to this old historic site. Hardman Farm historic site. Let's see what this place is all about. We've never been here. We've probably drove by it well over 100 times, but we just never taken the time to switch it up and check it out. There's an old winery up here, bunch of grapes. This is the second time we've run into something like this. It's up here on top of this mountain, and this is snow from about a week ago. It's still frozen on the road. We looked over that hill, and it's a complete sheet of ice. And with this old Toyota, there ain't no way in hell we're gonna be able to get back up. So unfortunately, we're turning the fuck around.
Yeah, we're gonna back it up. We're gonna park it up here. I saw a little spot. We'll set the car and get on horseback.
Check the road out here. It's literally solid ice still, especially right here in the center of the road. I mean, this stuff is super slick. So we're off on foot. Check these deer prints out here. There's gotta be a big, I don't know what this is. It might even be a bear.
Oh, hell. Really slick.
Those tires ain't gonna make that.
No, sir. No, sir.
So this is where we decided to turn around on this slope. There is no way in hell that car would have made it up here.
That would have been a bad day.
You need a Hummer or a tank to get up this hill. This place is empty. Literally nobody's here, which is good. We get to enjoy it. Hopefully we don't run into a bear. But it looks like this is the entrance. So this is a map of what's going on out here. We're right here. So we're gonna hop on the trail. The Chattahoochee River flows alongside this Helen to Hardman Heritage Trail. And it starts here. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way over here, but we'll sure as hell try. But check this place out. Look at the history. There's a big Indian mound out here on this hill, right over this house. And we've drove by it countless times, didn't know what it was. Looks like there's some sort of house, and this is the trail. So let's jump right on.
I'll tell you guys what, it's definitely a bit colder way up here than it is down at the house, about 30 minutes south.
Official entrance. Walking by this nice river, the Chattahoochee River. It's got some history to it for sure. That thing is pounding. With all the rain, the water's flowing hard. Certainly makes a soothing little trip.
Learning about some new trees.
This right here, guys, is an example of binomial nomenclature. Every single plant has a first and a last name, and this tree, the Eastern North American, is Ostra virginiana. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the first part of the name indicates that it's a tree, and the last part of the name indicates what kind of tree it is. The Nora Mill Granary. This is a waterfall they constructed to harvest the flow of the river. That way they could power their mill. It used to be an old sheep farm. And in order to ground up their grain in their mill that they processed and packaged and sold, it would need some power source, and this was that. It's crazy to see it still standing to this day. It dates back to the 1850s.
Cool little example set up here. How far do some of you guys think you can jump? The bobcat for sure. It's got some bunnies on him. Just got off the paved path, transitioned into some wood pieces here. Slippery a bit.
I'll tell you guys what, man, this park is so well built. They've clearly done a really good job of just building up everything, the infrastructure. The paths have been outstanding, and I would give it like a 9 out of 10 rating if you want to get on a walk. Great place to do it.
Sure is. Still got some snow up here. The river got much wider and slowed down a good bit.
This sign is a friendly reminder of why we even come up here. Rainbow trout, this is a brook trout, but rainbow trout are stocked all in this river, and it makes a great experience to come fishing. It says Georgia's only native trout is the brook trout. Wow, so all the rainbow trout aren't even native. Yeah. Typically growing between 3 to 10 inches in length. The brook requires cold, clean, spring-fed water. Absolutely outstanding. That's a really cool fact. 70% of Atlanta's water comes from this river, so we really owe this thing.
If you know Lake Lanier, that's a very big lake in the state of Georgia. We're just above it, actually, in one of the rivers that feeds into it.
We're gonna hit the road, finished up that walk. It was pretty damn good. Let's make it out of here. We're gonna go hit the gym. Wrapped up our workout, feeling real cut up.
Oh yeah, check them out. Lean, mean, green machine.
Let's go. Let's see what I'm working with.
On a bulk right now, so I'm not as vascular as I'd like to be, but all part of the journey, baby. After a long day, we got cleaned up, made it out to a Korean barbecue spot here out of town, and we're gonna go try it out for the first time. Check it out. Garlic parm shrimp on the grill. How is it?